Well, hey, Games Trendings here, and this video will be quite emotional. You can ask me, hey, why emotional? What happened? I'm gonna tell you. So, if you are a Steam Deck fan, just skip this video. You don't need it, believe me. If you are a person who wants to buy a Steam Deck and you think, watch till the end, believe me. So, I bought this thing almost 2 years ago for $700. That is Steam Deck OLED. First of all, I was very satisfied, just I was playing my Steam games in portable. I didn't have a PC, and I thought, my God, that's something incredible. Finally, I accomplished such titles as Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Need for Speeds. First, it worked very well. Yeah. But then, something went wrong. And actually, today I had the last drop. Later, I will tell you what happened, but first of all, let me tell my story. So, I have been using this device for almost 2 years. Like, I bought it in April 2024. At that time, we had blackouts, and actually we didn't have a lot of electricity. It was a really good chance to play all my backlog in Steam. I didn't consider Nintendo Switch the first, because it was weak. I didn't like it. It was weird, like 720p screen, like potato graphics, and etc. Well, I bought this thing. It was amazing, as I said, but then I noticed that that's not a console. No, that's not a console, guys. That's a PC. PC with controller on Linux. Yeah. I have a PC, average PC, 4070 Super, and sometimes I have some kind of issues. I don't pirate, I buy games. This thing has got a lot of positive moments. OLED screen, ergonomic, like buttons. Yeah, that's great. But this is a PC. And sometimes PC doesn't care about your time, doesn't care how you play it, doesn't care it works or no, right? And first issue that I faced, I wanted to play Diablo 3. That's from Blizzard, that's quite old game. I downloaded it and I noticed that you can't play it on Switch like with controller. Yeah, you can say, hey man, that's quite old game and that's your problem. Like, go and grab your PC and play on PC. But wait a moment. I said like, okay, it happens because this is PC. It really wants to be a console, but it is not. The second part I faced when I bought Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I couldn't play it because control didn't work. I couldn't play. I saw a lot of videos, like, okay, it is not supportable. That's your problem. I got it. Another thing, Assassin's Creed Revelations. That was the point. The same, control didn't work. Another thing that I noticed, all the time when you have new updates, you have some issues. You can check on my channel. I found a lot of solutions and people said, thank you, man, you found that. It really works. But you know what? This time I didn't manage. I didn't tackle the problem. What happened, you say? Hey, man, that's... everyone loves that. What could be wrong? What could go wrong? Let me explain that. So, a lot of people asked me to show how actually I play World of Warcraft on this thing in portable, and that was amazing. Yeah, I had some streams on my channel. That was quite simple. Yesterday, I was trying to make that video. I couldn't. Today, I had been trying for 3 hours, and you know what? I couldn't. It what happened, you may ask? I'm gonna explain you. So, let's turn on this thing. So now we can see the desktop, right? And I reset the Steam Deck. I reset it. It's like brand new. I just logged into this system. And I need to download the browser. Like that's a default setting, right? Check it out. I point. So we have Firefox, amazing, like this browser. Point install. Let's wait. Here we have task. Spoilers, it will not work. It will not work. Default function doesn't work. I searched through the internet. I found 5 different solutions. Do you know how many worked? 0. None. Actually, right now, I updated the system and I am not able to use standard functions. That's not great. Yeah, it's still installing, it's just thinking. Yeah, okay, let's wait, let's see. Spoilers, it will not manage. That's the simple thing, and because of that, I couldn't download any other tweaks, any other things in this case. Let's wait till the error shows. It'll take time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. And I couldn't find the solution, and that's very sad. Yeah, if we go back to gaming mode, it will download the games and it will manage to run them. But come on, guys, I want to use browser. By the way, it doesn't have browser on default. You have to find that, you have to download. You can say open console and type a lot of, guys, I tried. You know what? It wants me to enter some kind of password. I don't remember, G or Jiao password, don't remember, but still. I know how to do that. I reset the system. I went into BIOS. But you know what? It didn't work. So the simple enjoyment turned into a problem. Another thing, some games can freeze. We have, for example, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and we have a green tick on it, like this is recommended game for Steam Deck. But you know what? It runs very, very bad. Unplayable at low settings, actually. So as you can see here, I have a Switch 2. Actually, that's my favorite console for now. You know what's the difference between Switch 2 and Steam Deck? It saves your time. It says like, hey, I see you're tired, you're after work, you want to play. Okay, point the button. Yeah, you can say, come on, man, it doesn't support browser. That's game console and that's game console. But guys, Steam Deck says, hey, I have browser. You can download me. It doesn't work. That's the point. And let's be honest, Steam Deck runs new game very badly. So that was my point, and I think that is the end of Steam Deck for me. I'm gonna sell it because it doesn't give me what it's supposed to. That's the problem. So guys, what do you think about that? Share your thoughts. Steam Deck fans, please. I know you're watching. Write some words. I would like to read them. And guys, who is going to buy that console? Think twice or 3 times. Yeah, you can say Steam Deck sales, like Steam sales, they are amazing. You know, on Switch you can buy games as well. Yeah, they would be worse, but still it works for now. If you like such kind of content, like, subscribe. See you in the new videos. Bye, guys.